Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new tutorial. Today's tutorial is gonna be different because I will show you how to turn your game from this into this simple, easy custom animation, custom cursor, and custom sky, and by using one app, which is FLEASION. So let's start into the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let's go. So basically what you need is FLEASION. FLEASION is basically a tool that caches from the scraper or scrapper. It caches data until you use it in the replacer to replace stuff. And for Discord, you're gonna need to join my server because I basically made everything super easy, and you're just gonna download only this, and the rest are just some IDs. So first of all, you're gonna go to the Fleason settings. You're gonna open this. You're gonna see it right there. You're gonna go here, extract all, extract, and then you're gonna go here, and that's it. It's gonna close everything. So we're gonna go here. For the cursor, I've loaded. You're just gonna type cursor. Asset ID is the custom MVSD. MVSD cursor ID, and then you're gonna replace it with here. Browser, go to Fleasion settings. I have cursors and sky, by the way. Cursors, and you can choose one of these or one of your custom ones. I'm gonna use this one because this is my favorite. And then you're gonna do load selected. Okay. And then next we're gonna do is the skies. For the skies, you're gonna just copy BK. Now, first, you're gonna update selected if it's there. If it's not there, you're gonna do add new. You're gonna update selected. Oh, yeah, because we have deleted the Fleasion folder. We're gonna go back, go here cursors, and then check this, and then update selected. Next one is gonna be BK. Copy this and paste this, and replace this with the folder when we went to sky and then BK. And then you're gonna go here exactly, and then add new. And you're gonna go for the six borders of the sky. And after you're done, you're gonna have 6 ones, which is BK. You're gonna make sure this thing is the same as the name that you have in order for it to work. And also make sure that you use the same IDs for it to work. The next thing is the animations. It's gonna take a little bit of a while, but yeah. And oh sure, I forgot to upload this. Just make sure that you have the 6. Okay. And do not do the same mistake that I did. So now for the animations, you're gonna make sure that you choose the idle and the idle at the same time. So what you're gonna do, let's say for example, you have the arthro or let's use the default. Copy the idle default, paste it here. Let's do idle. Okay. And then you're gonna add a comma and then use the idle alt. Because the idle alt is basically the difference between the idle and the idle alt. The idle is the static animation of the idle, and the idle alt is like when the character does a little animation for it, you know. And also, you can, instead of using this, you can make every single person has this custom animation idle by copying every single mage, like old school, arthro, default, like whatever animations you have, and you just add a comma and add a comma and add a comma. But for me, I just want to replace the default because it's really boring with this one. And replace with, you're going to go to the custom MVSD idle, copy and paste, and then idle and idle alt, just to remember, and add new. Same for the run. Let's say, for example, I want to run. The normal is the run here, is the default, by the way. Make sure that you put the default first. And then we're going to put the arthro, since arthro is my favorite, and then add new. And then next is going to be the jump. Jump, we're going to put a name. We're going to go with the normal default jump. And then we're going to choose the old school jump and add new. And then also the fall here, old school fall, copy and paste here, not here, because this is what you're gonna use. And go to the default, copy the fall, and then paste it here and load. And you can also do the climb, but I don't see that it's really useful since some stuff are the same. We're gonna use the climb as well of old school and add new. And that's it. Congratulations, you have done the hardest customizations of everything. Now let's go to the modification and test everything. So basically, you can edit your fast flags here. Instead of having a launcher and doing fast flags and having custom FPS, you can just like do everything here. It's really easier and much flexible. But I have my graphics at level 6 because level 6 is like the optimal one, like the best one with high quality and at the same time keeping the performance. And you can also use custom fast flags, but you can get banned if the console of Roblox detected that you're using custom fast flags, with stuff that like shows HBE, ESP, does stuff to the character, you can fly with it and stuff like that. But I use it for my display FPS. Instead of pressing the shift and F5 and being really boring and stuff like that, we're just gonna use this. And also, if you have like bootstrappers, FLEASION can detect it, and if both apps set the same flag, FLEASION takes precedence while it is running. So like, let's say you have FLEASION opened and you have a launcher. The launcher, as long as FLEASION is opened, is not gonna do anything. But when you close FLEASION, the fast flags in the bootstrapper or launcher is gonna basically happen. And let's go to the default Roblox skyboxes. I have, for example, these stuff. Okay, we're gonna do apply to all sky faces. We can choose, for example, if you wanna like a dark sky, you can get a black picture, and yeah, that's how. Or else, if you want to, we can just like replace all of these, and then you're gonna choose FLEASION settings, sky, and then you're gonna choose every single one of them.
EN, FT, LF, make sure LF left, RT, and then up.
And you're gonna do the same thing with the indoor. For these stuff, I do not know about these stuff. I didn't really dig into it. And the moon and the sun, I'm not gonna like replace the sun with sun and ring or something like that, because I know someone is gonna actually do that after I mentioned that. Anyways, you can replace the shift lock cursor, everything. You're just gonna browse, and oh, it's actually there. You can use your settings. You can use another cursor, but I have it, to be honest, here. Cursors, you can choose one of these, but I prefer this one because yeah, it's right. You're gonna choose it, and then you're just gonna copy. Okay, let's replace these all and then paste, paste, and paste. And that's basically it. You did everything, you didn't need anything else. Miscellaneous, I have here that you can use a username spoofer. Client-sided, only you can see it, which is basically you can have a custom username. Let's say, for example, username is Fury, and you want to look cool, so you can, for example, have Roblox. You're gonna have the Roblox username. Apply in games. In game, you're gonna have that Roblox user, and on the website, and verified as well. For the settings, you can edit stuff here for the convenience. I don't want you to mess up with anything here, but you can enable cache scrapper, which is right there, so you don't have to do anything here. Show names and show user ID, and export naming. Make sure it's both here, because this is the more important, and this is more important. And yeah, this is basically it. Let's test the settings in game. So yeah, you can see right there. The animation is right there, custom cursor is right there, everything is right there. And yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you in another tutorial, and bye bye!